Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
So, thank you for coming us and joining us at the book fair.
Oh yes, I wanted to come here, and this is probably one amazing place to be.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
So, sir, what
Same here.
inspired you to write The Power to Influence the New Age?
See, as the name suggests, the power to influence the new age. It basically deals with uplifting the power through unlocking the spiritual quotient, which is innate and inbuilt into every human, right? But it is lying passive or partially active state. And the new age generation of millennials and Gen Zs, I would interact with them during the last 3-4 years of my tenure, and I would find that they have huge potential, but their potential is not fully exploited by them because they go through a lot of difficult and sensitive period in their lives. There are different realities that they have to face, like for example, unyielding job demands. I'm talking about those who are working, Gen Zs who are working, millennials who are working. There is unyielding job demand. There is a stiff competition. They have to do multitasking. They have to juggle many projects at the same time, and peer pressure, personal comparison, high aspirations. They want quick results, but you need patience to have that kind of a result. So all this is putting a lot of pressure on them, and their potentials are not being fully exploited by them. And I thought that if I write something to ensure that their potentials are fully exploited, and they can really reach the pinnacle of success. Everyone can reach the pinnacle of success. So I thought that the power of spiritual quotient, which is the mother of all intelligence, which I am into it for last about 40 years, more than 40 years of my life, because I was initiated into meditation very early in my life. And I met a lot of, I read a lot of books, I met a lot of people, new age masters, which gave me a lot of clarity. So I thought if I put that spiritual quotient, and which is there innate in everybody, but it is not active, to activate it, to cultivate it in the new age generation and make them flourish and blossom. So with that as a theme, I thought, let me write on this subject. I found the subject to be very fascinating, and as I was writing, a lot of channeling happened, a lot of thoughts kept coming, and I never felt wanting, to write on this. So that is how the book came
So,
about.
is there a particular exercise or mindset shift that readers can adopt immediately after reading your book?
See, our human mind has got infinite potentials. It can really do so many things, but provided we remove the clutter. Most of the time, mind is thinking. We are either live in the past, or we build castles in the air about our future, but we ignore our present. We ignore our present moment, right? Present moment is the key, because whatever we are doing at this moment is dictating our future. A good present leads to a good future. That is very important. So the exercise that you asked me about, or what can we do to ensure this, is that you must ask many times a simple question in a day: am I present? You will realize more often than not, you will be either wandering in the past or in future. So you have to come back to present moment, because whatever has happened, that has become history. You have to just learn and come back to present. And future is only for planning, nothing that. Once the planning is over, again you have to come back to present. So that is very important. So I think this is very simple exercise, and if you do, anybody can lift their awareness and stay connected to the universal vibrations.
Okay. So, do you plan to write more books on this subject or explore related themes in the future?
Yeah, I have written 3 books. I'm very somehow connected to writing about mind power. My first book was the games Mind Play. Of course, this was in the for the army readers or the defense readers, and the other 2 books are Human to Human, The Source of Joy in Relationship, and the Power to Influence. And definitely, as of now, writing book is 50% and 50% is about publicity. There's no point writing a book if there are no readers to read it.
Yes.
If you don't, so I will devote this year at least to promote these two books that I've written,
Okay.
and maybe next year I'll think of writing. But this is a journey which is unending.
Yes.
It will not stop. Let me tell you.
So you have also written another book titled Human to Human, the Source of Joy in Relationship. So sir, can you tell us a little bit about this book?
Yeah. I mean, as the title suggests, human to human. Now, we humans are the microcosmic reflection of the microcosm. The microcosm is the mighty universe. But tell me, how many of us know about it, and how many of us believe it? Knowing it is also okay, but how many of us believe it? So we spend a very ordinary life, despite of the fact that we have so much of power, potential within us, human powers, but we don't exploit them. Human is very vast, but we don't exploit it. So this is basically to exploit the full human potentials and convert an ordinary into an extraordinary human. That is one. And the second is the power of relationship, which is the basis of survival of the entire humanity. Our universe, all of us are surviving only because we have a harmony and harmonious relationship. So that is the second aspect that I have touched on this. So there are 13 chapters, and they cover different aspects of human powers like manifestation, willpower, and meditation, mind power, ego, free will, consciousness, awareness, all this, and relationship. Parenting, how parents should take care of their children, spouse building or spouse bounding. I mean, so different topics, and relationship with yourself. The most important relationship is relationship with yourself. But unless you love yourself, you can't love others. Unless you respect yourself, you can't respect others. So this is the kind of thing that book talks about, and lift human potentials to infinity and to its pinnacle.
Okay, great. So all the best for your both books.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving us your precious time.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about these two books,
No problem.
and I hope the readers find my books riveting. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.